Hey everyone, today I'm just going to be doing a quick video on my thoughts on these, the RayNeo Air 2S AR sunglasses. If you've watched my channel for a while, you may know that I have a second travel channel. And one of my biggest gripes when I'm traveling and on the road at hotels is the TVs that they have. They're often too small, they have bad audio quality, bad resolution, and they'll often lock you out of the HDMI, so you can't plug in your laptop or gaming console. The reason I was looking at these AR glasses is because they did advertise the ability to basically connect your laptop, your gaming console, and basically you have your own personal 201-inch TV. Opening up the box, there isn't honestly too much to see. You have the glasses, you have two buttons on the side there for your brightness and volume. Then the top, you got the two speakers there. Looking down at it, you can see the two screens that are basically projecting the image down for you to see. Inside the box, you have your USB-C cable. It also includes a pair of demo prescription glasses for those people who need to get a prescription pair of glasses made for these. Also included in the box is a second nose pad if you need to replace the one that comes with it. And the last thing included is a big giant manual. A product like this is hard to show off since you're looking through the glasses the whole time, but I'll try to tell you my experience. First off, the glasses use two 1080p 120Hz OLED screens at 5K nits brightness. I almost didn't buy these at first because I am a 4K snob, but I was really surprised at how sharp the image quality was for 1080p. On top of that, the brightness is amazing. You can be outside on a very sunny day and still see the screen perfectly. With that being said though, the biggest issue I had with these, and something that is a real deal breaker for me, was the ability to see the full screen. No matter how much I adjusted the nose piece or slid the glasses up or down my nose, I just couldn't get a full view of the screen. It was either blurry around the edges or cut off on the bottom 1/3 of the screen. CNET said something similar when they reviewed the product, saying, "Unfortunately, no position allows for every part of the image to remain sharp and fully uncropped. So I find myself frequently wishing I could shrink the screen to keep everything perfectly visible." Sadly, this is a real deal breaker for me. You can buy the Pocket TV accessory, which allows you to use the glasses without your phone, and apparently allows you to shrink the screen size down to 80%, but RayNeo is charging an additional $180 for that. In my opinion, this is ridiculous. I should not have to pay another $180 on top of the $400 I already paid just to be able to fully see the screen. The audio is okay. A lot of reviewers really talked about how great this was, especially with the whisper mode that makes it so people just 20 centimeters away or 8 inches can't hear it. I didn't think it was that good, and personally I thought the Quest 3 was better. I would just use a pair of earbuds instead because the audio is nothing special. But if you don't have anything else, these will work in a pinch. The biggest reason I bought this though was to hook it up to my laptop for on the road. Well, if you want to know how that worked out, well, it didn't. The way it works is you have to download the program in Windows. Then once you've done that, you need to drag the program into the window of the app that comes up. I would do this, hit apply, and then it would just instantly kick me back to the desktop and nothing would ever show up in the glasses. I tried this with multiple games, apps. I disabled my background wallpaper. Nothing worked. My final thoughts on these is that they are a good product that needs a lot of work. They need to allow you to adjust the screen size so it can fully see it without paying an additional $180 for a remote, and fix the PC app so it actually works. Speaking of apps, for Android to work, you have to download an APK. It is not on the Play Store, so that triggers a bunch of security warnings, which is annoying to say the least. And that may work fine for a more tech-savvy person like me, but for someone who doesn't know what they're doing, it may be kind of scary to be downloading a random thing, through their Chrome browser. The way the remote works is pretty horrible at times also. You point your phone and touch the screen like a touchpad on a laptop, This works fine on the RayNeo dashboard, but once you get into an app like YouTube, it can be all over the place, and sometimes you'll have to point your phone backwards to get it to click on the right area. Another thing I wish they would do is allow wireless connectivity. That can make this thing work the same way like Android Auto does in your car. Audio is carried over the Bluetooth and picture over the Wi-Fi. Because I had this problem several times with the cable disconnecting, and I'm assuming over time the USB port on the glasses will go bad just from you plugging it and unplugging it all the time. My honest thoughts are stay away from this thing. It's not worth your hard-earned money, and it really confuses me how so many reviewers speak highly of this thing, but I guess this is what happens when companies just give you stuff for free and you don't actually have to pay for them. As for me, I'm sending these things back. They're just not worth the $400 plus the $180 remote just to get them to work right. I really like the idea. I think they can be a great product, but I think it needs work. And for now, I'm gonna wait, I guess, until Meta comes out with their AR glasses and hopefully get something that's a little more polished. So that's everything for these. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.